Hello awesome people, we are going to highlight Heizou's strength with accessible options so that you get a sense of the baseline that is set for him. Heizou is designed as a DPS, damage per screenshot, everyone's favorite, thus making him suitable for swap damage setup or an animal enabler since he is an catalyst, but you will see in a bit how it will works with team rotation and builds for the both of them. But before we proceed further, there's 3 interesting things that you have to know about his kit. Firstly, as a catalyst, his charge attack has no internal cooldown. On top of that, his stamina cost is only half of what most catalyst user used to be. He got to spam N1C combo to trigger swirl for stacks. However, that's pretty stamina hungry and you run into a lot of problems during combat, so I will show you some other combo to stack his E for your reference. This is N1C plus N3C, and this is N2C with N3. By now you might have noticed something is off. If you did notice, this brings us to the second point. Apparently, in some combo, his kicks in his normal attack chain can swirl consecutively, which bypass the normal internal cooldown limits, and this happens in my experience with N1C, N4, and N2C, N3 combo. Normally, the next attack will be on internal cooldown, but it actually swirled instead. So perhaps Ayato was right.
Even the most rigid of rules will bend to accommodate extraordinary talent.
I know, this is breaking the sacred internal cooldown law, but you had seen it too. So let's hope this is indeed his talent, unless of course it is a bug. And lastly, if you haven't noticed that for Thundering Fury effect can shorten his E cooldown, so I did put an attempt to try it out. While it is plausible, it is not consistent without multiple targets being close together, which limits its purpose. Hence, I won't recommend this build for general purpose. Now with that out of the way, we will jump into team rotation showcase with national and taser teams, which means it's the same old shit that you probably seen like 1,000 times, but at least this will give you a sense of his playstyle as a DPS or an enabler. I will throw in his build and talent priority at the end should you ever need it. So without further ado, let us begin.
Rain Cutter! Rain outlines your fate! I'm going in!
Eat this! Boba, get...
Yeah! Confess!
Let's light it up! Witness the power of Gugwa! Know my sword!
Yeah! Truth hurts! Yeah!
Teamwork is dreamwork! Ha!
You're toast!
Cyclone! Fracture!
Huh? Let me weave you a verse. Know my sword! Power that ended Heizou!
Yeah! Cyclone! Yeah! Yeah! Fracture!
Witness the power of Gugwa!
As you wish, main.
Bring it on! Yeah! Keep moving!
This is my Heizou build for max single DPS. This is his stats, and his weapon will be all the same with Mamba Beret Showcase. Of course, if you can use other weapons like the Wisp or even the Congruous Verity, you have even better experience and damage. But his talent priority wise, I would recommend going for his E, then his Q, and followed by his normal attack, because his E is gonna do more damage. Translation is at C0. Then the artifact set for singular best DPS is 2-piece Viridescent with 2-piece Gladiator, or the other 2-piece will do fine as well. but I would recommend using 4P's Viridescent as it is much better as a team player, considering that you might have an off-field DPS you might own in the team. And if you're going for Taser teams, then you can go for a 4P's Viridescent as well, but you swap the main stat to full EM main stats and you will be good to go. Now, people did say that his burst has really low cost, you don't have to have any energy, but I would say having a little extra energy would do well to get his burst back reliably, so it's up to you to balance that up. But I would recommend at least getting like 140 plus just to get it comfortably back. Other than that, that's it. And if you have any things that you think can be improved on, do let me know, and that's all.